Yo, what is going on, you knucklehead Numal? Today we're finally playing some games with the Chandelure deck. That's right, the 38 Pokemon Chandelure deck. You do the turn one, we're trying to open up with the Dunsparce or the Gossifleur. Use the Call for Family attack or the Strike and Run attack to get 3 basic Pokemon out of our deck. Grab ourselves a Sobble, double Litwick. Usually, depending on what else we start with, we could get double Sobble Litwick. Oranguru can get involved sometimes because we really like him to put specific Pokemon on top of our deck to then get them back out with the Spirit Burner, and then we try and get into a turn 2, turn 3 Chandelure. Usually we kind of just sit there and wait for our opponent to draw a prize card so we can use Rosa to get Candy Chandelure or Lampent Dusk Stone Chandelure. Depends what we have in our hand. And then we use Spirit Burner, which has discard the top 5 cards of our deck. We do 60 more damage for each Pokemon we discarded in this way. Then we can put any fire Pokemon we discarded onto our bench. And we play 38 Pokemon. So we can pretty relatively easily one-shot most things. We kind of cap out at 310, so we play Incineroar here, so we can actually even one-shot Dragapult VMAX. And yeah, the deck is kind of cool. That's basically all I gotta say on it. There's a really thick Inteleon line in here because just more Pokemon, but also if we draw into them early on, we can use those Shady Dealings. Use that. Are they both called Shady Dealings? I didn't know they have the same name. Oh man, Shady Dealings and Shady Dealings. We can use our Shady Dealings into our Shady Dealings to get a bunch of trainer cards that we need to set up. Got a lot of one-of stuff in here because we have a lot of trainer search through the Shady Dealings as well as Rosa. And then we just try to take a couple big knockouts and close out games. We got a Oranguru in here so we can put specific Pokemon that are in our hand, like trapped in our hand. Because when we Spirit Burner, we really need to try and hit another Chandelure or at least a Lampent, so that way we can reset up another Chandelure on the following turn after our active Chandelure gets knocked out. So if we have a Chandelure in our hand, Oranguru puts it on top of the deck, we get a random card, and then we guaranteed get a Chandelure out with the Spirit Burner. So Oranguru is really cool for that. The deck's pretty sweet. Let's go ahead, let's play some games. All right, we're into our first one. We did lose the coin flip, but we do want to choose to go second so we can turn one Call for Family, because otherwise sometimes we do get donked. We don't have the turn one Call for Family. And it's kind of a yikes. We could find a friend, but then we're probably gonna get knocked out. So I'm just gonna open the Guru and hope the Guru does some magic for us. Yeah, that's all right. It's all right. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We just need to find ourselves a. Oh my goodness, this can't be a good matchup. The Dreepy, the Baby Blound, the Spell Tags. Yeah, this one's not gonna be good. I don't think. The every time we swing, they get a coin flip, and if they get heads, we don't even do damage to them. All right. Hearth, I'm gonna Hearth away the Ninetales. Although Ninetales was maybe pretty good in this one, but I guess I could Brox it back in at that point. I don't know. Primate Wisdom away the Drizzile. Fire Crystal, bench Litwick, attached to Litwick, and pass over to my opponent. So, opening hand is a tad rough. Our opponent didn't do a whole ton on their first turn. Of course, they didn't have a supporter to play on turn 1. But we'll hope it picks up here in this next turn. We'll hope it picks up a little bit. Because it's a little bit of a rough start. Alright, there's a research. Nothing to do. Oh, they lost a Rare Candy. That's good to see. That might slow them down a little bit later into the game. Yeah, it's nice to see that Rare Candy get lost. It's interesting that they put a spell tag here on the Inkay. They also could have Energy Spinner for an energy and either attached it active or just discarded it. Because they're playing Malamar, so being able to Psychic Recharge is pretty good. Can't do that if you don't have any Psychics in the discard pile, though, so probably another miss up. There's a Candy, though. Here he comes. This is the Baby Dragapult with the Infiltrator ability that says if they get attacked, flip a coin. If heads, they don't take any damage, which is pretty annoying when our attack discards 6 cards out of our deck and our dude doesn't have that much HP. It's going to be a little bit rough for us, for sure. They do what? 123 damage charge on the bench. I'm gonna go ahead and attach to the Dunsparce, I guess, and then go ahead and pass once again. We don't have anything to work with yet. We're a Rosa away. We're a Chandelure away from being able to do something. Unfortunately, we know our top deck is a Drizzile, so and our Oranguru is probably gonna get knocked out. Well, it might not actually. They don't have, once again, no Psychic in the discard. They're down another Rare Candy off that research. Good to see. Yeah, we don't have. We could be fine this turn. They might not have it. Yeah, they might not have it. They didn't move this guy to the active. They got the second energy, so it comes down to, do they have the switch here? or not? Or do we have another turn to kind of work with here until we can maybe eventually set up a Chandelure? Definitely want to try and Primate Wisdom again. We're probably going to Primate Wisdom the... Oof. I don't even know. Fire Energy? But I kind of want to Hearth away a Fire, but I don't want to run out of Fire. Kind of torn on that. Did I forget to Hearth last turn? I think I maybe did. There's one in here. I think I forgot to Hearth last turn, actually, to be honest. This turn we will Hearth because we play 7 Fire, so I think all 7 were in the deck, actually. Let's see. Let me draw that. We'll Hearth away a Fire because we have the Crystal. There was a Fire left. Okay. And then I think we go ahead and Primate Wisdom away the Dusk Stone. Top deck it next turn. There's a boss. Go ahead and pass again. We know we're top decking a what are we top decking again now? Fire Energy? The Dusk Stone. Okay, Dusk Stone off the top. Once again, maybe they will not be able to move their Malamar. There's a Fion. We're gonna go ahead and give up our Dunsparce. It's not that important that we strike and run. It would be okay to strike and run. It's not okay. There's a money. We do lose our Fire Crystal and our Fire Energy after they bumped our Hearth, though, so I'm not a big fan of that happening. But we do have Calm away Sobble, Dusk Stone into a Chandelure now, and we can retreat and attack. So that is pretty good. The lack of Fire Energy is not very good, but they're all on the bottom of our deck. So, all right, so let's do this thing. Calm away. Let's see. Calm away Sobble. Grab that Chandelure. Or no, the Lampent. My bad. Evolve it. Dusk Stone. Excuse me. Maybe we should strike and run. I'll still Dusk Stone it out, but maybe I should strike and run because I would like some more stuff, to be honest. There's quite a few more things I would like to set up. Hey, another Chandelure that we can get. Yeah, let's strike and run. Let's strike and run. Let's get a Litwick, a Sobble. That should probably be good enough. Maybe just a Sobble. Maybe double Sobble, actually. If I find some Drizzles, I can find these trainer cards that are super important for us to have. All right, I like this. I like this. Let's get double Sobble here. No, we want them to knock out our Dunsparce. Ideally, I think. We have a Chandelure, so now we can go, like I said, we can Primate Wisdom the Chandelure on top of the deck. So it's guaranteed to be hit by the Spirit Burner. And then we have another attacker to work. That's why the Orangurus are so good in this deck. We can, like, Rosa, get the Chandelure in the hand, or Calm, get a Chandelure in hand, Primate Wisdom it on top of the deck. Guarantee that next Chandelure to work with. Right now, we need to try and find a way to guarantee some energy. That's what we're lacking right now. I'm getting worried that we're gonna run out of energy. So we need to find ourselves the crystal or something. The Fire Crystal. There comes the... Oh, he's not gonna use it though. That's a Sobble. Go ahead and Wisdom the Chandelure. I think I'm gonna attack this turn finally. Unless I think my opponent literally doesn't have any switch cards. But there's no way that's right. They're gonna attack eventually. So we may as well get this prize card while we can. Here we go. Alright, that was a couple Chandelures. That was literally 3 Chandelure and a Lampent. We don't have any Chandelures left in our deck. So this got a little bit awkward. Really fast. Yeah, we're gonna have to Brock Crit next turn. That got actually super awkward, super fast, and that's all I got. It's almost like we had too many Sobble on our bench now. Did not expect to hit triple Chandelure. I expected to hit one Chandelure because I put it there. Did not expect to hit the other 2 Chandelures. I was hoping to have to get those later. Could have left the bench space open though. I guess I didn't really like think too hard about that. I was like, well, if we do rip a second Chandelure here, we'd want another bench space open. I expected the Dunsparce once again to go down. I expected him to get knocked out. We didn't mill any Rosas, which is nice. So maybe we can hit a Rosa. There's a Calm. Only works if we Brock. So I'm going to start with the Primate Wisdom here. I'm going to Primate Wisdom the Gossifleur on top. Hey. I'm going to Calm away the Gossifleur once again. We're going to grab ourselves that Drizzile here. Yeah, Drizzle's going to be pretty important to make sure we don't run out of energy. I'm going to Drizzle here. And yes, and we're going to grab ourselves a Rosa to play for the turn. I'm going to play the Rosa and get myself a Fire Crystal, Basic Energy, and maybe just another Drizzile, actually. Then we can Drizzle again. Hey, stay drizzling. Drizzle again. Yes. Get myself another Rosa. All right, pretty cool. Next turn we'll Brock's Grit because we do need to hit another Chandelure. But his hand's looking pretty good. I'm actually even going to go ahead and attach here. And we'll pass over to our opponent and see what happens. Yeah, next turn we got a Brock's Grit. We got to get 3 Chandelures back in the deck. We're actually going to run out of attackers, I think, no matter what, though. Came back 3 Chandelure. A couple energy. Maybe a Ninetales, I guess. But what looks like, if we have 4 Chandelure left, I guess they only have 4 prize cards left. So we're going to knock out this guy. They'll have 4 prize cards left. I guess it'll work out that way because they'll have to knock out 4 Chandelures and they would win the game. So 4 Chandelures will be enough. So we'll put back in 3 Chandelure. This is 4 fire between these 2 cards. We'll put back in like 2 fire and a Lampent or something. 2 fire and a Ninetales. Evolve this guy. Get ourselves some more Rosas. And then just hope it's enough, man. Hope we have enough gas in the tank. We have to get through these flips as well, which, as I was mentioning, is like pretty. We're gonna start with actually with the Primate Wisdom, right? Yeah, start with the Primate Wisdom. We don't want to take any Pokemon out of our deck. So if we can get a trainer card here, did not, then the Inteleon can get other trainer cards out of the deck for us. We need our opponent to get pretty unlucky with the flip. We're gonna take the Boss. We're gonna take the Rosa. I think those 2 are the best to grab here. And then we're gonna Brox. Grab Chandelure, Lampent. Actually, we don't even need any more energy because this gives us 3 more energy, which gives us 4 Chandelures to work with. So I'm gonna get another Lampent here. Oh, and another one. And then the Ninetales. Looks good. Looks good. We don't have a Rare Candy in hand. We could end up with a Rare Candy in hand though. So maybe we should get the Litwick, just in case. Yeah, let's get those. Okay. Spirit Burner, give me a Chandelure 1 time. I think we got 1. They got heads though. So this is what I was scared of. We can't knock out the Dragapult before we're going to deck ourselves out. This is the situation I was scared was going to come up, and it's happening right now. They just get a couple heads on this Infiltrator. We're going to deck out, actually, before we can draw 5 prize cards. And it looks like that's what's going to happen. We're going to try and knock this guy out again next turn. We'll continuously attack, but I have a strong feeling we're going to deck out first. Oh, no. Here comes a Rosa. Do you still have 3 Inteleon left though? So we get Inteleon to get that Fire Crystal back. The Fire Crystal is what's important here. It's super important. There's a Fion. I doubt they're going to use it though. Yeah, the Fire Crystal is what's important here. That gives us our energy to actually be able to attack further. Okay, calm. We can get the Inteleon. There's another Inteleon in the deck. We can get the Inteleon. We all good. AB Blonde is getting lined up. Man, I don't know about this one. We'll see. If I knock out this and then knock out this, maybe we have a chance. To set up another attack. Maybe I do attack with Ninetales. Chandelure. Calm away. Gossifleur. I guess I should have actually started with a Primate Wisdom, maybe. Here we go. This guy comes down. Yes. This and the Boss. I guess the Rose is not going to do a whole ton for us anymore. I don't think. We just have to kind of hope we hit a Chandelure here. Oh no, we could use the Rosa, and well, we haven't used Primate Wisdom, I don't think, right? We haven't used the supporter, yeah. So we can go this, get ourselves a Chandelure to guarantee it. And I don't think I want any of the. Well, we have 22 cards left in the deck. We'll go down to 21. We have 4 attacks left. Like I don't think we can win the game. I don't think we have enough cards left to win the game. Yeah, the counter to Chandelure is apparently Baby Dragapult. Sheesh, we'll take a Boss just in case they put down something that's worth more than 1 prize card. Maybe they put something down that's worth 3 prize cards. Maybe they play a Dragapult VMAX or something. Who knows? Let's find out. Fire Crystal. 3 fire. We need them to get a Tails this turn, though, I feel like, for us to have a chance. And then we need them to, like, put down a 3 prize card. Okay. There's that Tails. We got a Chandelure and a Lampent. Why not? We could even go into the Reignite on the Lampent as an attack for a long time. Well, this may be too long, though, because we're still going to top deck a card every turn. We need them to put down a multiple prize Pokemon, basically, at this point. They need to put down the Dene, or yeah, they got to put down like a Dene or something like that to give us a chance to win this game. We don't have enough cards to do enough damage. They need to put down like 2 prize Pokemon at this point. We only have a 15 card deck left. We discard 6 cards a turn. Usually we're taking big knockouts on 2, 3 prize card Pokemon. It's great winning the game that way. Not so great this time around because it's just a bunch of 1 prizers, and sometimes we don't even knock out a 1 prizer, but just still discard 6 cards. The ultimate counter to Chandelure. 1 prize decks that you sometimes don't even draw a prize card off of, like this Dragapult right here. See what our opponent does this turn, but I have a feeling I'm going to be conceding on this next turn. And we'll see if we can't hit a multi-prize deck in the next one. Let's see, the Stellar Wished. Fireworks Bomb is not active yet, so I'm assuming they're going to wait a turn before they even go into the Fireworks Bomb. There's the Whirlpool Suction. Just send up another Chandelure. We got the energy to attack with it just fine. But yeah, I don't think it matters. We don't have enough cards in deck. That's the biggest thing. We just don't have enough cards in deck. We could KO this Blacephalon. We're gonna take him out next turn with the boss. The boss is gonna they're actually coming to the active for us. All right, hold up. Fireworks Bomb. They can't actually knock anything out. They can set up to get a prize card though, because when I trigger their spell tag, that would work. Maybe we can still pull this one off. Hold up. All right, 4 there. That's fine if they get the knockout on that through the spell tag. That's fine with me. Let's get rid of this guy. That guy's not very good. I want to save these guys. This guy to maybe get on the bench. There's a Chandelure, but we can make it so they don't get a prize card here now. But now I can't use the reignite as my attack. I don't know. Here we go. Spirit Burner. Discard 6 more. We'll get a prize card. And then we'll draw for turn. Have 8 cards. I'll use Spirit Burner. And then we could always have bring up the Jirachi to draw a last prize card. So we're going to be like 1 prize card short here, I think. We're actually going to get really close. We're actually going to get super close. Super close here. Super close. I can get down to 1 prize card. But I don't think I think I'll deck out on that last turn. I'm going to draw for turn. We'll be down to 8 cards. I can Spirit Burner, pretty much knock out anything I want. Then we'll draw for turn. We'll have 1 card left in deck. And then I could bosses up the Jirachi. Oranguru confirmed that the last card of my deck is a Pokemon. But then at that point, we would just lose the game. I guess we could bench our opponent out, though, theoretically. If they don't bench... Alright, never mind. If they don't bench any more Pokemon as they bench another Pokemon. Alright. Still need them to put down like a 2 or 3 prize Pokemon, I think, at this point. Maybe they just play a random Pikarom just cuz, and they'll put him down for us right here this turn. Where's that Pikarom at, man? Pikarom, I mean, Mew and Mewtwo. It's a psychic deck. They could, there's no attacks to copy. The GX attack heals. Something like that. We were very close, though. If they didn't hit that first heads on the Infiltrator, and then they also got tails on this Infiltrator, we had him. But we need both those things to happen a little while ago. Or this one would need to happen this next turn. That would have needed to happen a little while ago. Here comes that Phantom Force. Knock out this guy. They're going to put damage on this guy. I assume he'll be 1 damage away from being able to get knocked out. But they're going to split it. We definitely don't want to attack with this guy, because if we attack into the Horror Energy, he will get knocked out if we even do damage to begin with. Well, no. I don't know if it really matters. Alright, Spirit Burner once again should be an easy knockout. Tails, that's it. But Ninetales won't do anything for us. Let's just grab the Incineroar, I guess. Oh, we have 3 cards left in deck. Did I miscount? I feel like I miscounted there, man. How did I miscount there? 9, draw 8, discard 6, discard 5. Oops, I did miscount. For some reason, I thought we were discarding 6. We'd be doing so much more damage if we were discarding 6. Discard 5. All right, we can do a maximum of 120 damage next turn. They can also do this and pass, and that will work. So we do lose this one. Not a great matchup. We got close, man. We got close. We were very close there at the end. Not quite able to pull it off. See if we can't get him next time. All right, we're into another one. Hopefully not playing up against baby Dragapult again. Our hand is actually okay because we have the Inteleon line in the hand, and our opponent did mulligan. We are going first. We do prefer to go second. Looks like we're up against Green's Pikarom, which should be a pretty good matchup if we're able to set up. Simply an energy short from a pretty good hand here. Take these mulligans, though. Okay, pretty good still. All right, there's a Sobble, which can become a Drizzile to get ourselves a Hearth, and then the Hearth becomes energy to use Strike and Run. We could get Spike Drawn knocked out, though, and I don't like that. So I'm going to go ahead and calm away a Drizzile here. Actually, we're going to get a Litwick here because we have the attack already set up, ready to go. I guess I should have checked for my Hearth, but now we're just... Oh, we could get Rosa off this as well. So this would be like Candy Chandelure just go next turn. And then we even have an Inteleon for the following turn to work with. So if they do get the knockout on my Dunsparce, which they might, got that Candy Chandelure, Drizzle into a Rosa or a Hearth. Probably the Rosa, actually. Rosa's just better. Can't believe I forgot about the Rosa. Get some stuff, do some things. take some knockouts. We could even guaranteed another Chandelure on top of our deck by going Kamaway, Inteleon, Rosa for ChandeleurEnergy, and I don't know what trainer I'd get yet. Maybe another Rosa, and then we get the Oranguru a Chandelure on top of the deck. Guaranteed get another Chandelure for the following turn. We're in business. We're in business. I love it. Let's get it. We're playing up against the peak. Greens peak. Saw greens. It could be non-greens peak with greens, I guess, but that'd be a little bit weird. So I doubt they have the Dene. I've seen Stranger Things, so they could, but I don't think it's going to happen. There's the Cocoa Prism. They still play that. That's still very good in the deck. They maybe have a turn 1 Full Blitz here. They had the Tag Call and the Quick Ball. So actually, that probably means they do have the turn 1 Full Blitz here. They actually almost guaranteed have the turn 1 Full Blitz here. Actually, turn 1 Full Blitz isn't even that hard with this deck. If you have the Guzmahala plus a Quick Ball, I guess you need a basic energy to put in the discard pile. But it is the turn 1 Full Blitz, which is a little bit scary, not going to lie. Big Charm to back it up. Do we care about the Big Charm? Not sure if we care about the Big Charm. What's it make it go to the 270? We're hitting at 60s each. We get up to 240. Hey, we do care about the Big Charm. We definitely care about the Big Charm. We need one more Pokemon off of our Spirit Burner to actually knock out this Pikarom now. We'll see if they load up for the Tag Bolts or if they kind of put it on the bench. We might get the Stadium now to prevent the potential of a Tag Bolt. If they put it on the bench, they could like E-Switch, attach. They probably wouldn't be able to Tag Bolt. I probably don't have to get a Hearth here, to be honest. Just got to make sure I have another Chandelure for the following turn, I think. And then hope we get the one shot on this. But we need to hit quite a few to get that. All right. Drizzile. Get that Rosa that I was talking about. It's in here, I hope. We should have a Rosa in here. Get that Rosa. And then we're going to Calm. Get the Oranguru. All right, looking good, looking good. So grab Rosa. Calm this guy away. Get an Oranguru. There we go. Rosa for energy. See, Rosa for, what do we want? We want Chandelure to put on top of the Oranguru. We want an energy. We need a trainer card. A lot of options here. I mean, it's really not that many options. Another Rosa, but we have Inteleon to grab another Rosa next turn. We could grab the Heart so we can make sure we get some Fire Energy out of the deck right now, but there's quite a few Fire Energies left. We do need to get access to them, though. We could just get the Crystal. And then just chain Roses into using the Crystal. The Hearth would prevent what's it called for right now, but do I have a card to discard? I don't have a card to discard with the Hearth right now, so I don't want to mill my Crystal, so I'm going to take my Crystals because it's likely there'll be a Rosa sticking around on the following turn. All right. Boom, Oranguru down. I might Wisdom away a Chandelure. Candy out a Chandelure. And then I don't expect to get Tag Bolted here, so I'm not going to bench this Litwick. If I did expect to potentially get Tag Bolted, I would bench a Litwick. Did not hit very hard at all. We did get Ninetales and Chandelure. Oh, we knew we had the Chandelure coming, though. We did get the Ninetales as well. We did not. I wasn't really expecting to get the one-shot. We did mill a Rosa and a Calm and the Hearth. The Hearth is gone now. That's fine. I'd rather have the Fire Crystal. We should be fine, though. We got the Inteleon to get out some more Rosas. We got the Ninetales in play if we ever want to chase, like, back-to-back tag teams or something like that. And we'll continuously hit harder and harder as the game continues, because that's what Chandelure does. He hits harder and harder as the game continues. We should be able to close this game out here in 3 turns from here. We're going to knock out a Pikarom. And we're going to knock out one of these guys. And then we're going to knock out the other of these guys. And if they should happen to put another Pikarom in play, we'll go for that 9 Temptations to take that knockout on that Pikarom. We'll see, though. There's a boss. Oh, they got that back with Caitlyn and Cynthia, though. That's fine. I don't expect them to really ever use the boss's orders, I don't think. Another Bolton, but that doesn't really matter. And then Speed Energy. Okay, yeah, then they'll probably full blitz to this Bolton. If they do put another Pikarom in play, they're definitely going to be making a mistake. Unless they get this Pikarom on the bench. And me gusting twice isn't super realistic, actually. So, all right, Chandelure up. Same thing. We're going to Primate Wisdom a Chandelure on top of the deck. Guaranteed we have another Chandelure for the following turn. When we can no longer do that, we're going to Brock Scrit, put a bunch of Chandelures back in the deck. So we're going to start with this. Grab ourselves 2 Rosas, I think. Yeah, Rosa. We don't really need the boss's orders. We have that Ninetales if we need to. It's kind of like Panic Ninetales almost. No. Only have one Chandelure left in the deck. So it might be Brock Scritting as soon as next turn. Unless we get a Chandelure out the prize cards. So we're going to get the Chandelure. Going to get that Fire Energy. Going to grab... We could get the boss here, I guess. Or we could get... the Rare Candy, because just in case we need to make another Chandelure from a Litwick to a Chandelure, it's a little bit safer. Definitely want to get some kind of item card. Then yeah, Primate Wisdom, the Chandelure on top, attached to the active. We could get stamped sometime soon, but oh well, if that happens, it happens. Spirit Burner should be plenty. Perfect. I'm gonna get both of these just because the Lampent can become a Chandelure if we draw Chandelure off our prize cards. Just be nice to have in play to make it into a Chandelure if we want to. Cinderace, a Gossifleur. So we still have a Chandelure prized, I believe. Yeah, there's still one prized. This is where it can get a little bit scary from our opponent because they can reset stamp us here. And we don't play a lot of ways to like find energy. And I expect the reset stamp to be coming down here just in a second. We don't play a lot of ways to find stuff. Yep. Reset stamping greens. Kind of regretting putting this guy down. I feel like it was the only time this ever gets any value is if my opponent misplays, which is like I never like making that bet. I never like being like, all right, this is good if my opponent misplays. I like being like, all right, this is just not good. Because my opponent just probably isn't going to misplay. Play that way. All right, Rosa. Grab myself the... Definitely want to get the Incineroar out, I think. How much do we hit for again? 6-6. Get up to 190 potentially, so the Incineroar could make the difference. Gonna get an energy for sure. Probably the Brock's Grit. I'm getting dinged again. And a Pokemon. I think I'm not going to take any Pokemon because I want all the Pokemon in the deck. Ooh, maybe I should take the Fire Crystal instead. Alright, Private Wisdom. Get the Incineroar out there. There's another Lampent and Spirit Burner. Should be an easy knockout. Oh no, we hit for 190. We ripped, what did we rip there? We ripped our Fire Crystal and a Fire Energy and something else, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Oh, goodness. That is super unfortunate. They immediately gusted up our Inteleon. I don't know why they don't like our Inteleon so much, but apparently they don't. I think they should just... They would have like just won if they had knocked out our Chandelure. Not quite anymore. We are in a tough spot. We don't have an energy for another Chandelure yet. That's what we're missing here. We need an energy. We just don't have it. Draw. Not good. Gonna go ahead and throw this guy on top because we could get him out again if we wanted to. There's a Dunsparce. Not gonna Brock's Grit yet. We'll take this knockout. Finally. It was quite a bit longer than I thought it would take. Grab a Lampent. And we need a Chandelure, man. 1, 2. That's a Fire Energy. That's still pretty good. We don't have a Chandelure, which is what we're missing here. Chandelure is what we're missing. There's a reset stamp to 1. How do we ever come back from a reset stamp to 1, man? I don't even know if it's possible. Are we taking another L with Chandelure? I was initially talking about how this matchup could be so good, but if we don't have an energy in play, it's super hard for us to find energy. Where do we go from here? See what our top deck is? It could be a Rosa. It's a Fire Energy. That's still pretty good. Primate Wisdom, the Drizzile on top. Oh, they have 1 prize left. Well, 2 Fire Energy. I should have sent up the Lampent. But we didn't have another Chandelure in deck anyways, because our last Chandelure is our last prize card. How were we ever winning this one? I had to probably have played the Brock's Grit last turn. I probably should have played the Brock's Grit last turn. I was a little bit holding off on it. Because I was just like, I don't want to play the Brock's Grit because I don't want to put energy back in the deck that'll just discard. But I need to put energy back in the deck with the Brock's Grit to make sure I can hit an energy. I don't know, I was kind of all over the place with the Brock's Grit choice, and I didn't do it, and then I didn't have a Chandelure, and then we lost the game. That's it. That's an L. Back-to-back L's with Chandelure. Still a super fun deck, so I recommend you guys checking it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give the video a like. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and peace.